And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on Ryan Holmes, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Slings it across. That's one out the bottom of the second. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. 1-2. Ground ball could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so.
Ezequiel Tovar digs in now. 1 for 2. 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso. That's the 3rd out. Rockies leave him loaded. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Ryan Holmes. Now a screamer into the outfield. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
And makes the grab. And there's one down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And he'll play it on a bounce. First and second, 1 out. Max Stassi comes up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
I love Emoji Red Heart, all of your
Hit
videos.
weakly on the ground. Rivera. Feed to second, that's 1. Double play.
What?
What a twin killing day. Here's Nick Pratto. To the right side. And they got him.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Holmes. Hard hit left side.
Come on.
Sends it across to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. 1 for 3. That one the other way. Holmes. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. On the ground right side. Fires over to first. 2 away. Ryan Holmes, the next to hit for the Angels. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one.
Back in Anaheim, bottom of the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Ryan Holmes. That one ripped. Montgomery going back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's a big power threat. Ryan Holmes. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to short. Whips it to first. Play is made, 2 out. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in, Michael Toglia. Up the middle, Holmes. Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. Right side, Holmes. In plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Ryan Holmes, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here. A towering home run. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is, when you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. We bring you one down. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Rock Jones. And the pitch. On the ground to the left, Muncy. One at second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Holmes. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Drilled to center. That's way back, and you can't forget it. Home run. An absolutely majestic shot, and the Halos jump out in front. It's 3-2. Manuel Margot up to the plate. On the ground, right side. Holmes. Over to first. Got the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, we'll be
Lau at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
To the right side. Holmes. They take the force out, and that is that. So the ring. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the top of the fifth. Now up for Tampa Bay, Boyce Sanchez. Detmers back to work. In the air on the infield. Holmes hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Ryan Holmes, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this one. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Margot settles under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. And here's the first baseman, Christian Bethancourt. And the pitch. That's to third, and
You
it stays
suck.
fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Fairchild to third, not in time. He's safe.
Well, he found himself.
One out, bases loaded. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 1 for 2. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Holmes. Fired to second. Over to first, safe. So 2 down.
Can I
next will be
hit?
the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. 2 on, 2 outs. Bounce to the right side. Toss to Alonso. Lau out on the play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Ryan Holmes. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 8-5.
Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad.
Next to hit, Ryan Holmes. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swung on, belted. Margot on a dead sprint, racing back.
Come
Pulls it in
on!
the warning track. Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. So 2 down. Edmundo Sosa will hit next. Here's a 1-1. On the ground. Holmes sends it to first, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Holmes. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to... Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and that gives him the lead. It's 2-1.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was...
So 1 out, nobody on. And stepping in for the Rays,
Angels
Sanchez. He's already homered in this game. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So 1 out with 2
You guys
aboard.
still suck.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Edmundo Sosa. Grounded out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. Oh, great stop. To second, there's one. On to first. Save.
What?
So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Just a beautiful...
And next for the Angels, Ryan Holmes. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And a rope into center field, base hit. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Stop saying that. It's annoying.
Flied out his first time. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. New inning getting started. Now up for Tampa Bay, Harold Ramirez. Bundy back to work. Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Ryan Holmes, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they're chipping away. It's 8-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat.
So up next, Ryan Holmes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Corners are occupied with 2 down. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Comes comes through with the RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So 2 on with 2 away. Max Muncy at the dish. Muncy hits a high fly ball, right field. Bethancourt going back on this one. Pulls
You
it
suck.
into the warning track. Here's Wander Franco. Kicks and deals. Bunting gets it down to first. Alonso. And they put the tag on him for the out. Edmundo Sosa next to hit for the Rays. The 1-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs. And now here is Ryan Holmes. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. Gone. He sends it out of here, and they cut it to the lead. It's 9-8.
The show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate.
Now first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Ground ball up the middle. Holmes tosses to first, and that's an out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job.
Now batting Wander Franco. And he hits a ground ball right side. Holmes in plenty of time to first. 3rd out. So the Rays. 1 out, runner at second. Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. Known for his late inning heroics. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. That's out number 2.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next for L.A., Ryan Holmes. Trying to deliver as the hero. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way.
And it's game over.
Ball game. An absolute blast to left. And the Angels walk it off in the 11th.
Extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Close one here today, and your final 11-10. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. here's Manuel Margot. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. On the ground, could be 2. Holmes slings to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Yandy Diaz now 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Wander Franco. He popped out his first time. And now the 0-1. And there's a hit. Margot around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ryan Holmes. Hot right now. 6 hits in the game yesterday. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was a moonshot, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
Out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Boyce Sanchez next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Tied up here in the early going. Sanchez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. Gets it to first, 2 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Ryan Holmes, the solo homer his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Into left center for a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. Holmes, the runner at second with 1 away. And he walked it.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. They put the tag on him, and that's 2. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Now batting Jurickson Profar. A switch hitter batting right. Bunting for a hit, first base side. Alonso takes it to the bag, and the inning is over. Man at first, Ryan Holmes, the next to hit for the Angels. Holmes, multi-time All-Star, only 20 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now it's Max Muncy. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Lau sends it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Max Stassi comes up to hit. goes down looking.
Moron.
Nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
The other way. Diving, and he can't make the play. One runs in, and he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So first and second with 2 outs. Ryan Holmes now at the plate. Swing and a base hit. Alonso is waved home. He'll score easily. It's 6-2. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. 1 for 2. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Here's the Angels catcher, Max Stassi. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond, and that is the inning. So they get. Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. The 1-2. Bounced out to short. Diving, and he can't make the play. Here comes the throw. In comes the run from second. And they cut the lead to 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks it.
Now batting Wander Franco.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
On the ground right side, Holmes. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't.
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
This is Progressive Field. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the hill today, Cal Quantrill. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Alonso gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting game after game. He's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So in now for Cleveland, Brian De La Cruz. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Swing and a ball popped up. Holmes under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
So in now for the Angels, Ryan Holmes. He's already homered in this one.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. A 3-run homer, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's.
Here's Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1. Comes the 2-2. On the ground, right side, Holmes. The throw to first, and Verdugo is set down. Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. To the right side, Holmes. They get the force. That ends the inning. Guardians strand. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the center fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Pretty much gifted him.
Here's the second baseman, Ryan Holmes. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here.
So digging in, Ryan Holmes.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it is gone. A shot to left. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it was.
And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. 0-1 down. That one the other way. Holmes. The throw to second. Over to Alonso. Double play.
I think 4-6-3 double play. Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts one game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we're not in for ideal baseball weather in this one. It's cold out there, so it'll be interesting to see if that impacts the game at all.
Boog, this is one of those nights where position players want that pitcher to have a nice tempo. Keep things moving. Don't take forever in between pitches because it just makes it colder out there. You get stiffer and you're not ready to make a play like you need to be. So that's the emphasis, I think, on cold nights like this.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. How about a scouting report on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And now, Ryan Holmes. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A big blow to the home fans. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. Singing that home run just... Here's Alex Verdugo. And a bunt right side. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Well, the safety squeeze can be...
So 2 on with 2 away. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ryan Holmes. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Here's a swing and a drive. This one headed down the left field line. If it's there, it's gone. Out of here. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 5-4.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate when he...
Willie Adames stands in. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Hit hard. That gets through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been...
Brian De La Cruz digs in for the Guardians. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. Bounced up the middle. Holmes. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. All tied again, 5-5. Now, Nick Fortes. And now the lefty. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Inning over. Ryan Holmes, the next to hit for the Angels.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Come back to the mound. Rodriguez to second, over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1. And stepping in is the speedy Miles Straw. Grounder might be 2. Holmes over to second, over to Alonso. Double play. Ryan Holmes, the next to hit for the Angels. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 10-9, and just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Oh, he's an absolute machine, working really.
Now it's the second baseman, Miles Straw, 1 for 2. Slow roller up the middle. Toss to Alonso, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. Move to first, and he dives back in safely.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big league debut in 2019, was traded again, this time to Cleveland in the Corey Kluber deal. 2-2. And he dodges that fastball. Clase's favorite player growing up was also a closer. He looked up to Mariano Rivera. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians slug their way to a win in this one. 13-10 is how it ends here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Now at Progressive Field. Here's a big power threat. Ryan Holmes. Ripped to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Righty delivers. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly rule call. Max Muncy at the dish. Lined into right. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Now the left fielder, Alvaro Armas, went down on strikes his first time through. The 0-1. This one popped up. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. One down. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Here's the 0-2. On the ground. Toss to Alonso. 2 out. On to the fourth. Now here is Ryan Holmes. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. McKenzie back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jared Walsh. And he's already singled in this game. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Tag.
What?
Out at second. One gone, runner at first. Oscar Gonzalez, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And they tag him out.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And a 3-1 on the way. On the ground, right side, Holmes. To first, that's the inning. 2 outs, nobody on. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ryan Holmes. Smash to the left side. Adames, the throw to first. 3rd out, and that ends the. Willy Adames stands in. He's already homered in this game. Runner leads away at second. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Runner on at first with 1.
I hit.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Mitch Garver. 1 for 3. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Spin throw, that's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing. He's 2 outs away. And next for the Angels, Ryan Holmes. That one ripped left field. Banks off the wall. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Gathers and throws to first. Now only 1 out remaining. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 6-1 is your final here today.
You suck.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, Aaron Civale.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Foul ball there. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His latest homer in an incredible season, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a base hit into right center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Holmes. Out to center. De La Cruz makes the catch, inning over. Ryan Holmes, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at first with 1 gone. At the plate, Max Muncy, 1 for 2. And the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Max Stassi comes up to hit. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Ramirez tossed to second, and that's 2. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turns.
So up next, Ryan Holmes. Roll to short, could be 2. Adames to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. And they're down to their last out.
Good arm-side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB. 1999 T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The show. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Luis Castillo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed.
That one ripped. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's 4-0. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean,
standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ryan Holmes. Rips that one center field. Rodriguez snags it on the run. Jonathan India at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bounce to the right. Holmes. Over to first. 2 gone now. Hey, by the way, Chris.
yes.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Ryan Holmes. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that is that. And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 1 so far. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Holmes. Tosses to first. They get the out on Soto. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Ryan Holmes. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. Here's a 1-2. Got him. And there's 1 down.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And now it's Max Muncy. This to third. Suarez fires across the diamond, and that is that. Base is empty, 1 away. Ryan outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Sewell, a 6'3" righty, 220 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone. He circles the bases, his latest homer in an incredible season, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-4.
Don't you forget to sub.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way. this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Juan Soto now. The kick, the 3-2. Bunting, and it's in the air. Alonso makes the grab on. Runner at first with 2 away. And next for LA, Ryan Holmes. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game-hitting streak. And a base hit right there. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Chad Wallach now. The 1-1. The other way. On to France. That ends the inning, and they let Ryan Holmes the next to hit for the Angels. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Berger round second on his way to third. Across is the runner from first. It's 2-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And next for the Angels, Chad Wallach. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. How about Robbie Ray, a guy who won the Cy Young Award in 2021 for the Blue Jays, an all-star in 2017. He grew up in Tennessee. He played on the same travel team as Mookie Betts and Tony Kemp, and he was a really good hitter. Wong on to first. 2 down. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Stuart Fairchild. Holmes on third with 2 out.
Yeah, and that's what's cool. You think about some of these travel teams and guys that played together and the success they've had. Ray's got a Cy Young Award, and Betts has got an MVP award.
Soto puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll it. All set for the top of the 6th. So in now for the Angels, Ryan Holmes.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off of fastballs, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Chad Wallach, the next to hit for the Angels. Right-handed reliever. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Throw, and they got him.
I think on that one right there, they were just trying.
Back at T-Mobile Park, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. The line of the pitch. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow.
And next for LA, Ryan Holmes. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw in Holmes, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Puts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they... Jonathan India at the plate. Double play ball to second. Boots it to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
These guys have won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
Corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive. Welcome to T-Mobile Park, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Chris Flexen. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And the 0-2. Ground ball could be 2. Holmes over to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Holmes. Ripped towards third. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Ryan Holmes. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone. Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 5-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
So 2 down, and next for the Angels, Ryan Holmes. He's already homered in this game. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's gone. So he leaves the yard to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 6-4. Singy, and now he's just 1 away from 500 career homers.
Boog, that's just a ton of home runs, and he's cost the league a lot of money with the balls he's hit on the park over the years.
Two outs, base is empty. And here is Jonathan India. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Left for Seattle. Back in Seattle, here's the second baseman, Ryan Holmes. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so That's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So first and second with one man gone. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
At the belt and fires. High fly ball out towards left field. Soto moving back for it. And that one is going to go. A 3-run rocket. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 10-4.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry. Well, these guys secure a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what... So little...
Alrighty guys, I'm gonna end the stream. See y'all tomorrow.